Overseeing proceedings is quizmaster and Cambridge graduate Richard Osman.
Our finalists. Listen, well done to all of you. It's an incredible achievement, but today is going to be tough. One of you is going to be Child Genius Champion, but you know, all of you deserve it. So very, very best of luck.
Okay, good luck. Do your best.
Last to the podium is 12-year-old Nishi, who's been supported in the competition by her parents, Lankan and Shiromi.
When I entered the competition, I asked my dad if I won, would he build me a shelf for the trophy?
Hailing from Manchester, Nishi entered herself into Child Genius and has her sights firmly set on winning the title.
You get it first.
If I can win, then you will make me the
Because
shelf.
I think it's quite tall.
It's probably quite tall.
I'm good at DIY and I can certainly make a shelf.
To help her to win the trophy, Nishi, who's a Stephen Hawking superfan, has picked a topic which is inspired by her hero.
My specialist subject is the physics of black holes, and I chose that because it's a subject that I'm really passionate about. Stephen Hawking's work links quite closely to black holes, so I think it's something that I'd like to be answering questions about, I guess. The masses of those two black holes were 29 and 36 solar masses. Well, I'm putting in about 6 to 7 hours on weekdays and could go up to 12, 13 hours on weekends. Because there's the horizon around the black hole, so anything that goes there, no information can be retrieved from that.
It's Nishi who drives this competition, it's not us. If you ask who's the pushy one, I would say Nishi is the pushy one.
In pursuit of a stellar performance, Nishi is meeting an astronomer at the Jodrell Bank Observatory.
Nishi, what made you interested in black holes?
When she has her focus on something, basically she just works hard to achieve it.
Your kind of work with black holes, I'm guessing, links quite closely to Einstein and general relativity.
Nishi being our own child, we just simply get used to her amazing abilities.
So do you kind of look into the quantum theory side at all? I can get to the head-to-head by doing well in physics. I'm going to show girls that they can win things and do anything they want to.
Now, please welcome our final competitor, Nishi.
To secure her place in the head-to-head quickfire buzzer round, Nishi needs to score 13.
Nishi, congratulations, consistently a high scorer throughout the whole competition. And your specialist subject is the physics of black holes. Helping me out is Professor Niels Andersen from the Southampton Theory, Astrophysics and Gravity Research Centre, which sounds like a cool place to work, doesn't it? Nishi, very best of luck. What do physicists call the point beyond which photons cannot escape from a black hole?
Horizon.
Correct. A black hole can be completely described with just 3 numbers. Its mass, spin, and what else?
Electric charge.
Correct.
Entropy.
Correct.
The collision of 2 black holes.
Correct.
I think she is raring to go. Her target is basically 100%, so that means 20 out of 20.
Karl Schwarzschild.
Correct.
MCG 63015.
Cygnus X1.
When Nishi gets something wrong, she looks at the Richard almost like saying, okay, give me the next one.
The innermost stable circular orbit.
Correct.
Planck length.
Correct.
Nishi needs just one more point to be guaranteed a place in the final round.
As black holes lose mass through Hawking radiation, what increases?
The Hawking temperature.
Correct.
3 solar masses.
Correct.
Active.
Correct.
Stationary limit.
Correct. In September 2015, how long after the wave signal passed LIGO's facility at Livingston did it appear 3,000 kilometers away at Hanford?
7 microseconds.
It is 7 milliseconds, I'm afraid, Nishi, which I assume isn't much time, but it's probably in physics it's a big deal. Nishi, at the end of your 4 minutes, you scored 16 points.
From the 19 children selected to compete, just 2 remain to fight it out to become this year's Child Genius. While Nishi was the highest scorer in the maths round on competition day 2.
I do want to win. This is the final, it's the last sprint. This is the round when you really need to do your best.
Stand by camera 5, are you ready?
That's right, mobile phones off.
Here we go then, the grand final of this year's Child Genius. Been an incredible competition. The standard, I think, higher than ever before. and just 2 competitors remain. Would you please give a huge round of applause for Nishi and William?
William and Nishi will face a round of mixed questions covering anagrams, spelling, mathematics and science. The first competitor to 10 correct answers will be crowned this year's Child Genius.
Congratulations, our finalists in this year's Child Genius. Amazing performance from both of you throughout. William, glad you're still leaning. That is good news. Nishi, glad you haven't been bullied into leaning as well. This is nice. Very best of luck to both of you. First to 10 is this year's Child Genius. Here's your first question. You look down at your screens. Rearrange the following letters to make a word. Yes, William.
Apparatchik.
Is the correct answer. Well done.
Nishi is a formidable opponent, but don't underestimate William because he is an absolute star as well, and he's got lightning reactions.
In 2011, the first synthetic trachea transplant was achieved by using the patient's own what? Nishi.
Stem cells?
Correct. Spell dicynodont. Nishi.
D-I-C-Y-N-O-D-O-N-T.
Correct.
Nishi has done brilliantly so far. Winning it will be almost like the cherry on the cake.
Add the following. 411, add 854, add 156, add 625 equals. Nishi.
2046.
Is the correct answer, Nishi. Well done.
I was thinking, there's no way she can give that answer, and she gets it right.
Upright plants, such as Cooksonia, first emerged in which geological period? Nishi.
Silurian.
Correct. If a radioactive sample had a half-life of 8 days, what proportion of the sample would be expected to remain after 16 days? William.
25%.
Correct. 4-2.
I am scared. I do feel completely responsible for this. I just hope I can hold it together, to be honest, in the audience.
Spell Pachydatylus. Nishi.
P-A-C-H-Y-D-A-C-T-Y-L-O-U-S.
Is correct, Nishi. Calculate the following. Multiply 24 by 9, subtract 16, multiply by 9, and finally divide by 8. William.
240.
Incorrect, I'm afraid.
225.
Is the correct answer, Nishi. What name is given to the period of extremely rapid expansion of the universe immediately after Nishi?
Cosmic inflation.
Immediately after the Big Bang, it is cosmic inflation. Nishi, 3 points away from being this year's Child Genius.
When William's on that podium, I am living every second. He hasn't got to care about anybody else, care about the audience, care about Nishi. He has just got to care about himself.
Fingers on buzzers. Spell Nycthemeron. William.
N-Y-C-H-T-H-E-M-E-R-O-N.
Is the correct answer. Well done.
William has got to just put his gloves on and go, I'm going to do this.
What is the name of a long cigar-shaped mound of till that's been smoothed? Yes, William.
Esther.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Nishi, I'll give you the whole question. What is the name of a long cigar-shaped mound of till that's been smoothed in the direction of a glacier's flow?
Drumlin.
Correct answer. Beginning with C, what process do alkanes undergo to make alkenes? William. Sorry.
Cracking.
Cracking is the correct answer, Nishi. You're one correct answer away from being our champion. William, need to get a few right in a row here. Which rock forms when large, slowly growing crystals are cooled quickly and surrounded by small crystal... Yes, William.
Porphyry.
Is the correct answer, William. Well done. William, has the comeback begun?
Sitting in the audience, you are anxious and worried. There's always a possibility that something could go wrong and she could drop off.
What name is given to the extinct sponges which built the first reefs during the Cambrian? William.
Archaeopsythids.
It is Archaeopsythids, William. Very well done. Spell neurohypothesis. Nishi.
NEUROHYPO PHYSIS.
You are our Child Genius champion, Nishi. 10 points. Very well done. What a head-to-head. Congratulations to you both. A fitting end to the highest quality Child Genius competition we have ever had. I'm joined by Lynn Kendall, the gifted child consultant from Mensa. And the first thing we need to give out is our second place trophy. And that goes, everybody, to William.
You did amazing, and you knew she was going to be good. You knew,
Yeah.
didn't you? But I think 5 is still brilliant. You've got to be proud of that.
Yeah. I've really, really enjoyed this competition. I wish I could do it again.
I just want to tell him that I love him more than anything in the whole wide world, and he's an absolute star, and he'll always be my golden boy.
We have one trophy left, and it is our Champions Trophy. And our champion this year has been sensational throughout the entire competition. Come and collect your trophy, please. Nishi!
One of the main reasons I entered myself in this competition was, I guess, to kind of show that there's a lot of stereotypes about girls not being able to do maths and physics, for example. And I'd really like to show that that's not true at all. And I think
you have shown that.
it's been really incredible, and William, you put up an incredible fight.
Nishi, you've been an absolute credit to yourself and to your parents as well. A round of applause for Nishi, please.
If I can take all the things that I've learned from this competition and apply them to my future, I think I can be quite successful.
I think the sky is the limit. Maybe she could be the next Einstein.
Once you've built a shelf, which is your new personal challenge, you build a shelf, the trophy is hopefully going to go in my room.